There's a Cheerio on the settee. I think it's a Cheerio. It's a dry Cheerio. I think it's been there for a couple of days. Anyway, let's put that there. Fantastic and wonderful. Brilliant. Right. Welcome to the Punctuation Show, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a few people watching already. That is absolutely fantastic. My name's Barry, and without further ado, we're going to start to take a look at some of these confusing punctuation marks that you might have lots of questions about. Maybe you're afraid to ask. We're going to answer those questions for you. So without further ado,
ladies and gentlemen, ensure your phones are switched off and take your seats for The Punctuation Show.
Punctuation Show. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Punctuation Show. Now, as we've already mentioned, this is via exclusive to Facebook Live. However, you can also follow us at Punctuation Show on the following social media. We're on Twitter at Punctuation Show. We're on Instagram, or Insta, as the kids are saying these days. We're Instagram at Punctuation Show. Give us a like or follow on there. And we are well and truly down with the kids because, ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially on TikTok at Punctuation Show and all that social media there. And we do, for the first time this week, we've got an exclusive TikTok challenge for any of you trendy people in the audience that are in fact on TikTok right now. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at... No, we're not. It's shout-out time. It's shout-out time. It's shout-out time. And before we go any further and look at anything, I would like to give a shout-out to the following schools. At Meadowdale Academy in Northumberland, a shout-out to Ms. Payne there, and any pupils from the Meadowdale Academy. If he gives a shout-out, let us know that you're watching. Absolutely fantastic. And also for Ms. Cook at the Kenton School, the fabulous Kenton School in Newcastle. Give us a shout-out, let us know that you're watching. Absolutely superb. And now, right now, without further ado, we're going to take a look at
inverted commas.
Sorry about that. Right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, speech marks or inverted commas are used, obviously, to surround speech or a quote. Now, for those of you who don't know, a quote is something that someone else has either said or written down that you then copy into your writing. Now, it's not like the kind of copying that you might once have got into trouble for. This kind of copy, you might want to do that to perhaps back up something that you've said, to maybe support your point of view, maybe to demonstrate that someone else agrees with you. And we make that clear by writing them a bit like 66 and a 99, like that. There we go, 66 and a 99. Or we can also be written with just one mark at either side, like this. And we can also, if we're perhaps sort of quoting speech or something like that, we can use the single speech marks inside the double quotes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the most common use for these punctuation marks is to surround direct speech. Now, when writing direct speech, the inverted commas simply go around what has been said. We're going to look at an example, and we have one here. My name is Julie, said the new girl. Now, in this example, the speech, obviously, is my name is Julie. And we're going to put our inverted commas around what Julie actually said when she introduces herself and tells us her name. So we've got that there. Now, the only thing, I'm sure lots of you know about that, the one thing that lots of people forget is that we must remember to place a comma inside the inverted commas if the speech is at the beginning of the sentence like that. We've got another example as well. I'm afraid, said Trevor, that I've broken a window. Naughty Trevor. Now, in this example, the speech is split into two parts. So we've got the speech marks surrounding what Trevor said here. I'm afraid. Don't forget you comma inside those inverted commas. Said Trevor. Now, obviously, Trevor didn't actually say that. That's just something that we're saying as a writer. That I've broken a window. We don't forget we need the commas there and after what Trevor said as well. So there we go. This time the speech is split into two parts. We should include a comma inside the first section of direct speech and just before the second. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just try and monitor the comments now. See who we've got watching. Fantastic stuff. And right. Oh, hi from Eva, Isla, and Jacob. We've got you this time. Hi there, guys. And hi from Beth and Elise. Hi, Beth and Elise. You okay there? Just in time for the quiz. Let's see who's going to get it right. Okay. Ola says hello from my friend Helen. Hello there, Ola. Hope you're watching. Hope you're having a good time there. Fantastic. What on earth is TikTok? That's from Tony. Tony, you're just not down with the kids in the same way that I am. I'll explain later. Right. Okay. Oh, Scarlett and Sophia, the Loonies. Looney. Fantastic stuff. And from Jessica, age 7. Fantastic, Jessica. I'm sure you're going to do well at this. So it's your turn, ladies and gentlemen. We've given a couple of shout-outs there. I need a clever person to tell me. Write the answer in the comments, folks. Where should the inverted commas or speech marks go in the following sentence? Vegetables are wonderful, comma, said Irene. Vegetables are wonderful, said Irene. Ladies and gentlemen, write the answers in the comments. Your time starts now! Technical hitch, blame the crew. Now! Let's see who's got it right. Okay, here we go. And, Ewan and Florence say hello. Hello, Ewan and Florence. There we go. We've got a head teacher of a local primary school that's answering there. Seems to have got it right. Well done there. Okay, fantastic. Right. Right. One or two people seem to be forgetting a crucial punctuation mark in this sentence. Lots of you are getting it right. Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is that around vegetables are wonderful, but it's important that you must have the comma inside those inverted commas. Give yourself a pat on the back, maybe go get yourself a chocolate biscuit, particularly if you remembered that. In fact, if you remembered the comma, get yourself a big bag of sweets and ask your mummy or daddy to buy anything that you want from Amazon. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Well done, folks. Lots of people getting the right answers there. And ladies and gentlemen, speech marks simply fit around what's been said. Remember, when writing paragraphs of speech, we write open inverted commas or speech marks for each new paragraph, but we don't write closing speech marks until the end of the speech. Now, for all of you folks at home, I need your help for the next part of the show. Not only do I need you to shout out, when I point the microphone at the screen, I want everyone at home to shout, speech marks! Let's try that out. After me, so I'm going to go speech marks. I want you to write back at me, speech marks. And speech marks are ready. Speech marks! Excellent. Excellent. Clearly, fantastic shouters, but as well as that, we're going to mix things up. And this is going to be part of the TikTok challenge later in the show. If you follow me on TikTok at Punctuation Show, you will see me demonstrating the speech marks dance. Nice and simple dance. It just goes like this. When I repeat speech marks, you all go like this. Just in case anyone didn't get that. Speech marks. like that. So let's see how we get on. And here we go. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, if you don't use them, get your code. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, if you don't use them, get your code. Like a 66 and a 99, you write them with your pen. Whenever there's speech or a quote being used, you use them again and again. Ready? Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, don't use them, get your code. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, you don't use them, get your code. When you write exactly what someone else has said, it's called a quote, and you need speech marks. Get that into your head. Speechmarks, put them around your. Don't forget the dance. Speechmarks, you don't use them, get your code. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, you don't use them, get your code. Any other punctuation always goes inside. Commas, full stops, and a question marks too, and that's the same. Well, let's hear that dance. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, you don't use them, get your code. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, you don't use them, get. Come on, let's hear ya. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, don't use them, get your code. Speechmarks, put them around your quotes. Speechmarks, don't use them, get your code. Fantastic. Some of you at home doing an absolutely amazing job there. Well done. Remember, get yourselves onto TikTok. You can find the song by searching for Podcast Revision. The notes are in the comments on this post. Find the tune. Show me your TikTok dance. Let's see who's the best at doing it. Okay, folks. It's time for a commercial sketch. Zooming in.
Speechmarks! Get them while they're hot, they're lovely. Speechmarks, sir? Oh, no, not you again. Couldn't you, sir? You buy your 66, you get your 99 for free. So that'll be a tenner. What is all this 66 and 99 nonsense? And don't even think about charging me any money. Well, sir, when you're writing speech, or if you quote what someone else says, you need to put speech marks before and after the speech. Or a 66 and a 99, if you will. And what if I don't? Oh, well, sir, that's just bad grammar. There's nothing wrong with my grammar, you cheeky. No, sir, grammar. Never mind. Would you like a bag? Why, every time I come out, you're there with your punctuation nonsense. Why? Now, let me see. That's 4 question marks, a comma, 1 exclamation.
Right then, folks, and now it's homework time. What have you learned today? If you get on to thepunctuationshow.com/quiz, I want to see how many of you have learned from this session. I want to see you completing the quiz, downloading your certificate, posting that certificate in the comments, and you get an additional certificate from me saying how awesome you truly are. So let's see how many certificates we can get in today about speech marks. As well as that, the TikTok challenge. That's right, the TikTok challenge. As soon as you're on TikTok, search for my username is @PunctuationShow. Search for Podcast Revision in the music. All of the songs from the Punctuation Show are now on there. Okay, so you search for Podcast Revision, and the Speechmarks song, and that will bring up the song that you just heard today. Now, there's a demonstration video from me on there. Remember, it's Speechmarks. Just like that. Let's see if you can do better. That is a TikTok challenge to anyone that's out there. Make your own TikTok video. Post it on TikTok. Tag me in it. Post it on the Facebook. In the comments below. That would be amazing if you do that. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, as well as that, for watching this show, this is exclusive. You can only get this by watching on Facebook. This isn't a link that you'll find on the website. You need to make a note from that. It's the links or anything that's mentioned in the show. It's all in the comments. ThePunctuationShow.com/comic, and then there'll be a comic there that you can download to keep. It's in PDF format. You can print it out. You can look at it on your devices, and that will go over everything that we've been learning today. Please please give us a share. Likes and shares are always appreciated. Thank you very much. Keep spreading the word. We're going to get the country improving their punctuation and grammar. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you same time next week.